Hi friends, my name is Erica. For those of you who don't know me, welcome. This video is this informational video about the first divine ray of will and power, as well as we will get assistance throughout this video from the Ascended Masters, Archangels of this ray, which are Archangel Michael and his Twin Flame Lady Faith, El Morya, and Elohim Hercules in Amazonia. And they will assist us today to further anchor this ray into your being, into your energy, into your heart. And so to briefly go over what the divine rays are, for those of you who aren't familiar, the divine rays can be described as vibrational frequencies of divine unfolding light emanating from the cosmic heart of Source, of Mother, Father, God. And they bring with them particular qualities, colors, and sonic vibrations that are integrated within our various energy bodies. And they allow us to be conscious of ourselves as the magical beings of light that we are. And they further assist in the activation of our dormant DNA and the awakening to our multidimensional memories. And as such, the influence of the rays can take us into a deeper understanding of our light work, as well as gaining insight into particular behavioral patterns that we might still be integrating. Ultimately, to understand the rays, you need to work with them experientially, and imagery, as well as this deep insight, guidance, and visualizations can really help this integration process. And while some people will feel or sense these perspective energies, others might simply need to trust. Trust having given permission for this light to work and create change, for the anchoring and activating of the respective rays and their related qualities to occur. So, the first ray of will and power. At this moment in time, the first ray is a very powerful ray to work with, given the power and control issues that are disintegrated on the global level right now. And a wonderful ray to work with personally to assist you into shifting deeper into empowerment and to align your will to the will of the universe. So let's begin by taking a nice deep breath wherever you are into the body. And as you do, I'd like you to see a beautiful golden white light coming down above the head, above the crown chakra. And I want you to breathe this into your body through the crown chakra. And as you breathe in, this fluid golden light of Source flows into the body, and allow it to flow into every cell, every molecule of your body, cleansing, clearing, and healing. And then breathe out anything that might need to be released, whether conscious or unconscious. Just breathe into the body through deep rhythmic breaths as you come into the center within yourself, that center of balance, of love, of harmony, and wholeness. Now, as we create some sacred space, we call in these incredible beings of light that overline us on this journey to self-mastery, to the magnificence of all life. We now call in the archangels, the Elohim, the Christ deities, the Order of Melchizedek, the bridge to solar Christ consciousness, Lord Buddha, Lord Maitreya, the planetary Christ, the Kohans of the rays, as well as your highest self, your guardian angels, your guidance team. And now we'll call in nature and any other beings of love or light that you personally acknowledge who wish to connect with you and join you in your sacred space as you align yourself more with the light of who you really are as this magical master being, an ambassador of light. So we'll start by taking a moment to look at some of the lessons that you might have experienced in your life recently regarding power and control issues. Some of the choices that you've made. The choice to align your will with the divine will of the universe. The choice to be involved in the power games. The choice to shift out of power, control, and domination misuse. Or choosing to exert your will over another. Or playing the victim or persecutor consciousness role. Or perhaps feeling like you don't have a choice. As any or variety of issues might have surfaced for you right now, know that you will have an opportunity to clear these energies while working with the first ray of divine will and power. And now, Master El Morya is here, and he's inviting you to go on a journey within, with him as your guide, which will allow you to come into your own empowerment through this divine will and divine power of the red ray, of the first ray. You will be holding the energy of this first ray in its highest light, in its highest potential, and supported in this divine light by your own wonderful highest self, your mighty I Am presence. And as you find yourself in this seat of the first divine ray of will and power, I invite you to see, feel, sense, or know of all of the masters that are currently around you. The masters of this first ray who are sending you their love, their light, their support right now. And I'd like you to begin to feel the energies of the first ray of will and power beginning to anchor in every cell and molecule of your body by illuminating yourself in a vibrant red color. And Master El Morya would like you to know that this first ray is primarily about owning your personal power and aligning your will with the divine will of Source. This first ray, along with the second ray of love and wisdom and the third ray of divine intelligence, also referred to as the threefold flame of your heart, the threefold flame of power, love, and wisdom. So you are always working with these divine qualities at all times to some degree, but the people that still choose that victim persecutor consciousness, of course, are choosing the qualities of the first ray and the vibrant energies associated with the ray, which require you to detach yourself from control and domination issues and becomes the empowered warrior of divine will. And in doing so, you're told now that you will truly understand what it is to will power rather than to submit to it. The first magical image associated with this ray is one of a mighty warrior on his chariot, armed and proud, going forth into war, his strong right arm protecting his people and ensuring that justice shall be served. The warrior knows when it's time to utilize positive anger, ensuring respect and wisdom to the correct use of will and power, love and wisdom. And although this dynamic right action might occasionally appear as confrontational, there are times when waiting for things to happen is inappropriate as a method of conflict resolution, and hence many socio-political souls operate primarily from within the emanations of the first ray. The second magical image associated with this first ray is that of a hermaphrodite. The energy associated with this image is about bringing into balance the divine masculine and feminine energies, combining power with love and bringing a deeper love of integration into your equilibrium. There are three main archetypes associated with this ray: the addict, the judge, and the warrior. And while most of the archetypes experienced through the divine rays bring through the higher ray qualities that are associated with them in positive archetypes, This first ray of will and power is one of the rays that are primarily influencing the earth plane. And so, it's through experiencing the duality or lower qualities of this ray that you're able to step into your personal empowerment and align your will truly with the divine will of Source, God, the universe. The first archetype, then, the addict, becomes understandable in this context. For the duality of this first ray is not only about control and power issues, but also in giving your power to your subconscious mind and negative ego. And therefore, when there is a feeling of disconnect to spirit, addictions can be experienced. And these lessons are carried out through the victim persecutor consciousness. The second archetype is that of the judge and is associated, of course, with justice. And the third archetype, the warrior, is also an important archetype in expressing your truth. And like previously mentioned, as in the image of the warrior on his chariot, it's knowing when to express your truth and when to step back in love. The key to integrating this first ray is to trust and surrender, to have faith and allow your highest self, your highest light to continue to guide you with the assistance and support of Source and the company of the higher realms, your angels, guides, whatever. This takes you out of survival and into living in love, as well as lifting the veils of illusion and allowing you to follow your soul purpose or sacred contract, touching into the higher mind of Source, of God, and into the realms of illumined truth, to inspire others to seek their truth and utter their spiritual reality. This requires coming into an empowerment as the benevolent energy of the warrior king, taking others into new frontiers through the breaking down of old structures and manifesting new forms based on one unity consciousness. Many of the souls traveling along the energy of the first ray will genuinely have chosen a life with lots of perceived obstacles and challenges in order to have the courage to step into their power and a deeper level of compassion, wisdom, and love. For the gift that you're giving yourself and others in mastering this first ray is immeasurable in its magnificence. Sometimes it is to understand that as a leader and in creating new frontiers, it can be perceived as lonely. But the outcome to expressing truth and standing in your power far outweighs any perceived sacrifices. And it's also to be open to receiving, as many spiritual warrior archetypes have an energy field with a huge no entry sign written all over their aura. And the issues of trust and surrender are quite clear here. And the flip side to this is the person who's still playing the victim role and doesn't have clear boundaries, attracting those who will take advantage of them consciously or otherwise. Learn to say no. This is being selfless, not selfish. Bring your energies back in and do only what works for you. You will never be able to please everybody anyway. So the key here is discernment and standing in your power. And as you activate this dormant DNA, bringing through more of your multidimensional memories, you choose to align your will with the will of Source. You choose to reclaim your power, and through this will come into peace through the letting go of these illusionary aspects that are no longer true for you. Stepping into power through empowerment, as you let go of the need to control or be controlled, the need to dominate or be dominated. When you drop the struggle and strife, you come into peace and empowerment as you let go of the frequencies of anger, resentment, pain. For truly, only through your own free will can you continue to choose these lessons that are causing you further pain, further anguish, further shame, choosing fear over love. Now let's look at some lessons in your past where you might have chosen fear over love, where you were afraid to step into your power or to communicate your truth. Maybe while communicating with colleagues, friends, your partner, family, and loved ones. You might have held back your truth or maybe expressed yourself in anger. Just allow these images to come into your mind's eye where you've misused or abused your power, where you've played the role of victim or persecutor, And now I'd like you to just see yourself stepping into your empowerment, supported by the company of your highest self and your guidance team. Now, change this picture. Change these images of control, domination, misuse, or use of power. See yourself with the same person or these same people as you reclaim your power at this time, just by communicating and expressing your truth. Stand in your light. Stand in your truth while you surround yourself with this vibrant red flame energy. I would like you to see this red energy coming into the chakra and being integrated at whichever level is needed for you. Just allow these people or this person to know, I love you and I forgive you as I love and forgive myself. Again. I love you and I forgive you as I love and forgive myself. You give your power away not only to others but to your subconscious mind and the negative ego when you allow the negative ego to dominate. And the negative ego that believes it'll be destroyed as you were initially embraced with this higher energy of your highest self. And the negative ego will probably at this point get louder and these thoughts more prominent in an attempt to make you believe that you are not worthy, that you are not good enough. And you give your power to your negative mind and your subconscious as these negative thoughts, negative feelings come up. And this will perpetuate this cycle of addiction and abuse, therefore shame, further down the road of guilt, pain, strife, struggle. This is the time now to affirm your worth. So I invite you to just say to yourself now, I am worthy. I am appreciated. I am loved. I am an empowered being, and I choose to align my will with the divine will of Source, of God, of the universe. I am a master being of light and love, and all else is illusionary. Repeat this to yourself. I am a master being of love and light. I am a master being of love and light. How does that make you feel when you said that to yourself? Can you believe it? Is it real for you? Do you know it to be truth? Or is your negative ego coming up right now saying, who, me? Are you freaking kidding yourself? If you could simply realize as truth what you truly are, this pain and suffering would disappear and you would recognize the perfection within you. The seemingly imperfection, you'd be able to come into peace and serenity. Or to put it in other words, just to be able to trust and surrender. Life is not meant to be the struggle. The false beliefs you buy into are reflected back to every moment of every day. So take this time now to truly stand in your power, to recognize the love and wisdom that you truly are by being this master being of love and light throughout this planet. Throughout this golden age, we are seeking the breakdown of not only political, economic, and social structures, but also the breaking down within each of us. A fragmentation of sorts, a letting go of everything that doesn't work for you anymore. However you truly need to step out of fear and trust and surrender in order to experience this empowerment. So the more that you choose to ignore these lessons, the harder they're going to be, the more challenging, because time is speeding up. Dimensions are shifting, merging, parallel realities are coming into one. And to truly understand the sacred light being that you are, you have to understand that there are three-dimensional aspects of yourself that need to be accepted, embraced, loved, and nurtured. So just feel the energy of this first ray as old behavioral patterns and just allow them to release. And as the atoms and molecules in your body start to speed up, as you start to remember who you truly are, who you've always been, you can already sense the love and support of the beings around you. Take this knowing, feel it in every cell of your body. Feel the support. Open yourself to receiving. Open yourself to the abundance of creation. Feel the harmony. Feel the serenity with empowerment. Feel the abundance and choose now to create this as your reality. Only the remnants of the negative ego and the remnants of all patterns can take you into the illusionary aspects of yourself. We are all one. Separation doesn't exist. Lack of support doesn't actually exist. So I want to invite you now to affirm again to yourself, I am one with all life. And at this moment, the ray frequencies are becoming more and more appropriate to you so that you can truly let go of any pain, of struggle, disempowering energies, so that you can truly lift yourself into the highest light of who you truly are as this master being of love and light. Master El Morya now is coming forward even stronger, bringing through these qualities of the first divine will to good, individuality, vitality, singleness of purpose, and clear vision. And he's anchoring these red qualities to your crown chakra in a beautiful red flame. And at this level of initiation, you are being impulsed by your highest self so that you can further understand that you are here to assist in service and love as you physically ascend en masse into Christ consciousness. Feel this connection as your higher self is integrating right now more into you and allowing you to step into your own empowerment now. Surround your body with that flame, that red, beautiful flame, as you affirm now, I am an empowered being. I take back the power that I've given to others and to my subconscious mind as I step into my own power, bringing with it all self-worth, self-respect, dignity, honor, and the understanding of the divine equality of all life. And as this ray integrates deeper, you understand that the negative ego is only given power because you choose to give it power. The fears in your mind are given power because you give the energy to these small fears, which then become amplified and eventually taking over and then directing you from the lower mind, the conditioned aspect of self. See yourself as this warrior of light that you truly are, holding this sword of truth, letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. It might help for some of you to see these cords of attachments to friends, to negative patterns, to domination, misuse of power, etc. And cut these cords. Use this powerful sword of truth. Align yourself only with your highest self. Feel into the knowledge of your galactic heritage to allow you to feel more loved and supported in this now moment. And you're now given an invitation to work with this divine ray. And so repeat this in your mind or out loud. I call upon Master El Morya to assist me with clear vision and to imbue my energy field with vitality and singleness of purpose. As I surrender to the divine, I trust in myself, in my highest light, as I open to receive with clear boundaries, as I take on the mantle of leadership through dynamic right action. I am a master being of light. I am all that I am. And affirm now, I am an empowered being of light. I take back the power I've given to others and my subconscious mind as I step into my own power. I call forth my Christed overself with the light to strengthen my will and to give me courage as I step into a deeper level of trust, surrender, and union with the divine. Now I want you to take a nice, beautiful, deep breath, allowing these energies to anchor into your body and honoring yourself as this master being. Give thanks to all these beings that have supported you today, to yourself, to the universe. And I'd really like you to feel your connectedness to Earth, to all that is, as we bring in a red bubble of light 2 to 3 feet around you in every direction, and a strong grounding cord from your red root chakra, from your base chakra, going deep into the earth. And know that this goes with you as you move forward as the master being of light and love that you truly are. I send you so much love.